Hi, John. I'm in Carrick and Suir now, which is County Tipperary. It's very close to where we were in Kilkenny County. And just skirting the town centre. So I've come in from the Kilkenny side, the Callan side, let's say, and now I'm going out the western fringes of Carrick and Suir town, and we're going to head out west to Clonmel Road. So town centre behind us is behind us now. So the workhouse is gone, as best I can see, in the Carrick and Suir Workhouse. But the burial ground, which was right up behind the back wall of the workhouse, is still there, up here somewhere. I think these houses here on the right, that's what they built when they removed the early 1950s. What's going on here? This hill. It's busy. It's a Friday afternoon in an Irish town, so a lot of shopping being done. People getting ready for the weekend. I should have set the phone to off there. Somebody ringing from a graveyard. I don't know if that cut in. Oh. So we're here at the famine cemetery, the famine burial ground I should call it, the workhouse burial ground. Try and screw this thing in. They're making it easy. So, urban setting, Tipperary County Council. Consumption of intoxicating liquor in this public place is prohibited. I think it tends to happen a lot that private little burial grounds like this are often used for young people gathering. This is all looked after. It's like a bowling lawn, bowling green. They've painted the outside and the inside of the wall. Tipperary's county colours are blue and yellow, so you tend to see a lot more blues. The house was all in there, and they're those 1950s, I'm guessing, houses. Pink. This plaque was erected by Tracy Park Residents Committee in memory of all the men, women and children forced by hardships through the archway of tears and into the workhouse. In life they endured misfortune and death. May they rest in peace. Officially unveiled on 28th of May 2016 by Councillor Kieran Burke, donated by O'Brien Marble and Granite. So somebody is gardening here, lovely beech hedge, roses, a polychrome Christ, little ornaments. Is that the old gate from the workhouse wall? It's all concrete blocks. It might be the gateway. Oh, nicely presented. And then Christ on the cross. Did they lighten the shade of pink to the flesh tone, the crown of thorns, the 3 nails of crucifixion, massive concrete cross, and then these little garden ornaments, but also praying figures and little angels. No ball playing. Oh, so it's people have back garden access in. That's why there's gateways there, all nicely painted. Beautiful beach. So it was only as I was heading home early I was like to call in here. I haven't done any reading on it. Good Thursday show. Garden. Consumption of intoxicating liquor. So this is how you manage it. All these back gardens got this nice bit of character. Tracy Park Remembrance Garden. For all our neighbours, friends and families gone but never forgotten. Estate enhancement. That's a little remembrance garden. Okay, so I'm not sure if this was part of the burial ground or not. But somebody has pigeons. Can you see them? Very often in these housing estates people have pigeon lofts, what do you call them? Okay. Now, so looking at the shape of the ground, it's long, it's not as long as we saw up in Carlow, it's not as long as Baltinglass. It's quite small actually. How does it compare? Yeah, it's not as long as Clonmel. And it's very undulating. If I could see, I'm not seeing linear trenches. Because they managed to cut the grass all of an equal length rather than what we saw back in Callan where the grave hollows have grass that's longer. Maybe they've been cutting grass here longer and tighter. So the tighter cut doesn't suit when you're trying to find the graves. There's nothing really standing out. There's darker splodges, alright, but I'm not sure they're graves. No ball playing. The break is slope here. Like I think I'm looking south now. But there's a hint that the graves are kind of that direction. Not really seeing anything here. Nothing reliable anyway. Maybe there's something here. Maybe. Which would be roughly east-west. In terms of being looked after, I mean it's very well done. The big crucifixion, the Christ and the cross. The workhouse is gone, but the burial ground is here. I'm not seeing graves easily, but it's interesting to see how it's been looked after and presented. Big beach hedge, people's back gardens. It's a nice sense of life here, a nice sense of drive. But no, I'm not seeing graves. Alright, it was worth a visit, very interesting site. Less so on the grave side though. Something to think about here. Okay, Slanish.